Hey everybody, welcome to Mike's Garage. My beautiful 55 Chevy. Wish I still had it. I got rid of it a few years ago. Couldn't take care of it. It needed a lot of work. But anyway, thanks for watching. Listen, I was watching the news this morning and another ship has gone down. Now, you wouldn't think it's a military ship, but here's the issue they're having. A container ship full of electric cars coming from China. They were heading to Mexico, and I don't know what they do in Mexico. They get them ready to come into the United States to import them through Mexico, or they sell them in Mexico and South America. But during the transportation, one of the cars had a problem with the battery. The battery got ruptured and it caught on fire. Now, you know, when these lithium batteries start to go up, they get really hot, 1500 degrees or hotter, and domino effect is setting the other cars on fire. Those batteries are rupturing. Before you know it, they could not contain the fire on the ship. Now, this is a very large container ship. I don't know how many thousands of electric cars they were bringing in, but what they do is they ship them from China. They go along the top rim of this Pacific to get here, and this is right off of Alaska, out where they're doing the fishing for the crabs, where they do the what's that show called, The Deadliest Catch, to catch those crabs. So the ship catches on fire. They can't contain it. It's too hot. They have to abandon ship. They went and they rescued 23 crew members off of the ship. They just let the ship burn, and then they sink the ship. What about the pollution? You know, it really irritates me that we're talking about changing the temperature of the planet, and we are polluting the planet when nobody's looking. Some of us are looking at what's going on. Here in the States, there's a lot of people that rely on their well water to wash their clothes, flush their toilets, wash their cars, and those wells are going bad. They're burying the trash in the ground. The trash dumps are getting full of water. The aerosol cans and everything that are in there are rusting out. The old paint cans are rusting out. All that is getting into the water table. So now we're polluting the wells of people that rely on that water, and you have to go buy drinking water at a store. I know Walmart sells, I think it's 3 or 4 gallon jugs. You know, those big jugs you usually see at a business. They're selling those, hundreds of them a week, for the people that have trailers and other poisoned wells and things like that. There's a fellow in our neighborhood here, has a well. Every time the power goes out, he has no water. And I know a couple of people have run garden hoses over to his place so he would have water if there's no power. But anyway, you know, the pollution is the biggest problem here, and especially when you get those lithium batteries. Now, I'm sure, if not all, most of those electric cars went up in smoke. There's no way to recover them. It gets so hot that the cars just melt to nothing. So it's not savable. The ship is not savable once it gets that hot. So there it is at the bottom of the ocean, polluting the environment. But electric cars are a problem. What are you going to do with all those batteries? It's not really safe for the planet. I'm sorry. But anyway, those are my thoughts here. If you have any thoughts about electric cars and if they're good, if they're bad for the planet, I don't know that they're saving the environment. That, you know, they're using a lot of gasoline and a lot of oil products to make the cars. You're using a lot of oil products to generate the electricity to charge the cars and to make the charging stations. All that stuff is made from petroleum products. So I don't know what we're saving. It's really hard for me to believe that this is good for the planet. The batteries are going to be a problem, just like the spent uranium from the nuclear power plants. What are you going to do? They case that in concrete and they bury it in the ground somewhere. Not good, not good. But we're going to change the temperature of the planet. We'll see how that works out. Hey, let me know your comments on that. Appreciate hearing from everybody, especially my military buddies. Thank you for your service, guys. Super Hash Bro and a lot of other guys that I'd like to hear from you. Okay? Hey, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching Mike's Garage. I appreciate it.